enjoy summer and being outside? Summer is a time when a lot of us enjoy being outside doing different activities such as hiking and camping and gardening. But all this fun can have a downside. You may discover as many as 2 days after your outside enjoyment that you have some angry, red, unbelievably itchy bites. These bites are going to be in places where your clothing is tight to your skin. Think waistbands and elastic. I usually get them around my ankles where my socks are snug. But they can also be found in places where your skin folds, like the crooks of your elbows and behind your knees. So what caused this unbelievable itching? Chances are it was chiggers. According to the 2013 revision of the Merck Manual, chiggers can be found just about everywhere. I can attest to this fact as a person who likes to spend a lot of time out in my yard and garden. I have a lot of experiences with these hungry little beasts. So today I would like to talk to you about chiggers, what they are, where they live, and how they bite, and also how to treat their bites and how to avoid getting bitten in the future. The first thing I'd like to do is share with you some information that I found on the Missouri Department of Conservation website. A chigger is the larva of a mite. It's a species of Trombicula. They're very tiny and hard to see with the naked eye. They're parasitic as larvae, but they're harmless in their other stages of life. Their preferred hosts are birds and mammals, not humans. They have been known to carry disease. According to the 2013 Journal of Postgraduate Medicine, they have been found to carry scrub typhus in some parts of the world. But so far they haven't been found to carry disease in the United States. Chiggers are found worldwide, but in the United States they're primarily in the southeast, south, and midwestern states. This is according to a question and answer forum of Boys Life magazine, which I found online last week. They're usually out in warmer weather from early spring to about the first frost in the fall, and they're usually clumped together. And they like to be on grass, especially tall grass and weeds, and mostly around wooded areas or around bodies of water. They're not usually found in arid places. Chiggers feed on the surface of your skin. They don't burrow into your skin according to the Merck Manual, but there is a mite that does, the one that causes scabies in humans. According to Ed Nickens' Field and Stream article in 2012, chiggers' saliva dissolves our skin cells, and then our skin reacts by forming a tube, which the chiggers use as a straw to suck up our skin cells. Karen Vale, in her 2011 What's Happening column, calls this tube a stylosome, and the itching that occurs from the bite is our skin's reaction to the stylosome. So now you know a little bit about chiggers and their bites. Let's talk about how to treat their bites. The second part of my talk is about some remedies that I have found in a Pediatric Insider column by Roy Benarot in the March-April 2012 issue. He suggests that you use topical anti-itch creams, especially ones that contain hydrocortisone, such as Hydrocort or Cortisone 10. He also suggests using oral antihistamines, such as Benadryl. Don't use fingernail polish because chiggers don't burrow into your skin, and any effort to suffocate them would be ineffective. Also, don't scratch them. Scratching just makes the itching worse, and you may introduce infection and cause a problem that way. So now we know how to treat chigger bites. Let's consider how to not get bit in the first place. This third part of my talk is about 4 different ways that I found to prevent chiggers from biting you. And I found these in Richard Hausman's 2010 article on the University of Missouri Extension website. And I've categorized these as A, B, C, and D. A is avoid. If at all possible, stay inside. If you're outside, stay out of the grass. Also avoid areas where there are large numbers of animals, such as pastures. B, bathe. Bathe as soon as you can if you know you've been in a chigger-infested area. Bathing removes chiggers, but you also want to launder your clothes to make sure that you get any remaining chiggers out of your clothes before you wear them again. C, cover yourself. Cover yourself with loose-fitting clothing because chiggers like to bite where clothing is tight to your skin. And wear clothing that is tightly woven as a barrier to keep chiggers out. And also tuck your socks into your pants. Tuck your pants into your socks to keep chiggers out also. Lastly, D for DEET. Spray yourself with an insect repellent that contains DEET. Spray your clothes, especially the clothing that's close to the ground, including your socks and shoes, and also spray any exposed skin. especially in the extremities that may come into contact with the grass or the weeds. So now you know how to prevent chiggers from biting you in the first place. So to conclude, let's do a quick recap of the points that I've made. I've talked about what chiggers are, where they live, and how they bite. I've talked about how to treat their bites and how to avoid getting bitten in the future. Summer is a wonderful time of year when many of us enjoy being outside doing different activities. Yet those pesky chiggers can sure put a damper on your fun. Hopefully you'll be able to avoid them by remembering A, B, C, and D, but if not, now you know what chiggers are and how to treat their bites. Thank you.